first time watching Chernobyl, the show that so many people have been asking me forever. And I just couldn't get to it in time because, I've been busy. Been watching a lot of shows. All of them are on the channel: Breaking Bad, Better Call Saul, Baby Reindeer, A Squid Game, House of the Dragon, Rings of Power. So many shows. And then there's obviously movies as well. So yeah, I've been trying to get to it, but I'm only me. I wish I could get to it early, but like I said, it's just me, this guy, and that's it on this channel. So like, a lot. But I'm trying to get to it one by one, and I don't know how many of those people are still around because it's been a really long time. But I do know at least one person will be happy that I'm doing this show, because that one person has been constantly nagging me to see it. I'm doing it, all right. You got me. Anyways, before we get into the show, though, how y'all doing? I hope you're doing good. I'm doing just lovely. My name's Affan, and welcome to the channel. So yeah, that's my typical cringy intro. If you're new to the channel and not aware, get used to it because it's not going away. Also, I should mention, this is what I do for everything that I see on this channel, by the way. I go in blind. I know very little about the show or movie that I'm about to see, other than, whatever little that the patron or commenter or whoever have asked have provided me with. I don't look up anything, basically, so it's like a blind reaction. It's not just the first time watching the show, but it's also this will also be the first time I'll be learning about this event. So I did not know that this was actually based on a true event. So obviously it happened in Chernobyl. I do know Chernobyl, that's part of Ukraine, and this happened sometime after World War II. So I'm not entirely sure if that even would be Ukraine at that point, or it would be part of Soviet Russia. I'm not sure, but it was a horrible event, and that's about it. What exactly was the event? I actually don't know. I do know that it has something to do with like nuclear, a nuclear facility. Did a bomb go off, or I don't know. That's the extent of my knowledge for this event. So all that was to say is that I know very little about the event. So please, if there's something that, and there will be, of course, they're gonna, because it's dramatized, that is different, I would like to know it. So please let me know in the comments down below if there are things that they have changed from the real event, just for dramatization or just for whatever reason. You know what I mean? Propaganda or whatever it is. Yeah. Speaking of Ukraine and Russia and just the disturbing world that we live in, I hope everybody out there is safe and sound, and I hope soon there's a resolution to this conflict, because war benefits no one. Well, no one except the wealthy and the powerful. They do get benefit from war, but the common people like you and I, we suffer, and we also die. So that's lovely. And on that lovely thought, let's just jump into episode 1 of this show. The episode 1 is called 123:45. So that was the time that this event occurred. Please let me know. Like I said, I know very little, but I'd like to know more. I am ignorant, but I would like to not be. So help me not be ignorant. Anyways, let's just jump into it. Without any further ado, here we go. Oh, also, if you want to see like an uncut, full-length reaction, watch along, whatever you want to call it, you can. It's on my Patreon. Check it out. Also, the next episode will be there right now, and the one after that, and the one after that, and the one after, because all these videos go first on Patreon. Check it out if you're into that kind of thing.
The real danger is that if we hear enough lies, then we no longer recognize
the truth at all. Wow.
In this story,
Moscow 1988. This is after the event? There are like confession tapes? He was involved in the event? Cassette tapes. Wow. It's amazing how technology evolves, advances over time. It's sort of the same concept, not sort of, pretty much the same concept, but just so much more advanced now, I never actually used a cassette tape, but I do hear my dad and uncles and them talking about it. My professor and them, Did they guys see him? He's watching him, right? Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh no. Okay. Ukrainian SSR 2 years earlier. Who was that guy? Because he had a British accent. Like he was proper speaking English in that. Damn. Nice shot. Pause. No diddy. Do you know what I mean? But like, it's just one of those things that, like, if it's a foreigner, like a non. Whoa, there's no audio. Oh my goodness, that scared the okay. There's the audio. The light is going up like so high.
Don't worry, we did everything right. Something strange has happened. You taste metal.
Taste metal. Whoa, it's contaminating the air. So they're all breathing it in.
You're not on call tonight?
Bringing everybody. Military and civil. Pripyat, Poleskaya, Kiev.
Okay. Right, it is one of those things. They're not American, they're British.
Valera, your face.
Yeah, I was gonna say, he's really red. I don't know much, but that guy might... Oh my goodness, what the fuck?
We need to get to the reactor hall. The lift's destroyed.
Okay. I think the best thing to do here would be to get these people out of here, right? Right. Shouldn't he be going in the other direction? That dude's face and that other dude throwing up blood. Yeah, look at him.
Oh, wait, I'm getting...
Oh my goodness. Oh, the bird's probably got it too. Oh, this is not good, because if the bird got it, it can travel really far. It's gonna spread it quickly. I mean, it's gonna spread anyways through the air, right? Again, please correct me. I'm not too sure how exactly it works, but it seems like this is gonna spread. And it's not a good idea to be around it, right? That's simple enough, I think.
Get down there and make sure those pumps are on. Now. What does the decimeter say?
3.6.
Wow.
That's as high as
Okay.
3.6. Not great, not terrible.
We did everything right.
It's that typical movie crap, you know? Like, they bring in the experts and then they tell them something and they're like, I don't give a shit what he's saying. Okay? What did you call him? And from the look on those two guys' faces, it's really good tell that concerned. What are those?
You taste metal. Yeah, what is that? I don't know. The valves, Misha. The valves, let's go.
Ooh, it's getting them? They're inhaling all that crap. Oh no, this cannot be good.
Take her! Get on his horse!
No, don't breathe. I know, it sounds crazy, but not breathing might be the best thing to do here. Oh, it's because that thing he picked up, yeah? Wow, they look terrified. I'd be too. And forget Akimov, get out of here. Oh no. Look at his face. Look at their faces. What the hell is that? Internally bleeding. They touched the metal and the metal probably had all that material and everything. Those guys too. Oh no. I was gonna say, what are the marks on? Because there are patches of blood on him, but I thought maybe because he had the guy on his shoulder, maybe it's him or his blood.
Did he say it was bad?
No, he said it was just a...
He's never gotten hurt before. None of the boys have.
Well, there's always a first time.
Get some rest.
That's a horrible thing to say. I'm sorry.
I looked right into it. I looked into the core.
Whoa, that guy's red. This guy, shut the... Look at him.
Top to North, take him!
Probably best not touch him.
He's delusional.
His face.
Ruptured condenser lines. The feed water is mildly contaminated. He'll be fine. I've seen worse.
What? Wow, this guy's not taking this seriously at all.
I'm going to the administration building now. Call Brukhanov and Famin. They're going to want a full report. But I don't know if I can make things better for you. But I can certainly make them worse. Call in the day shift, Comrade Akimov.
The day shift? What is... Like, what are they gonna do that these guys can't? I guess I can tell you something different, but like...
You know, I once went 2 days without sleep. 10 women went into labor at the same time.
Wow.
Read that story.
Yes.
Oh, lovely.
Well, I won't need you in here for a while. If you want, get some...
Hey, he looks kind of red too, but she looks fine.
Does the hospital stock iodine pills?
Why would we have iodine pill?
Does that help with burning or something?
I have to get on the phone and tell Marion, or God forbid, Frolichet, my power plant is on fire.
No one can blame you for this, Director Prokhanov.
How can I be responsible? I was sleeping.
What, isn't that kind of the point? But I mean, they're humans. They gotta sleep, right? Wow, these guys are just making a picnic out of it. They don't have the slightest idea.
Oh, it is beautiful.
Yeah, it's beautiful, all right. Wow. Oh no. And they're just standing there taking it all in, breathing it in, letting it touch their skin and hair and everything. Wow. Right about now, well, right about 10 minutes from now, you should have ran inside, but definitely now. No! Bro, when you took out the baby too, exposed the baby to it too, well, I guess you can't leave the baby alone at home. You would have to take it out. Okay. Why am I getting horror feelings here? Are all of those people gonna die? Oh, like not like just dying alone is horrible, but the way that other dude died at the start, like burned alive.
You have a cigarette?
I'm like, don't light anything in here. Okay, it's cool. I don't know why I was like, it's gonna go boom.
Do you need help?
Look at him, dude. What do you think? And now he's done too. Oh no, get out of here, bruh. Is it raining or is it the fire people? Or is the water from that they're talking about, you know? Isn't there, I'm not entirely sure, there's some sort of fires that you can't take out with water. It's only gonna make it worse, right? Isn't there like a thing like that? Why is no one telling them, like, to not go in? Well, I guess they gotta contain the situation, so there's that. Well, at least put on masks and shields and stuff, you know what I mean? Oh no, they're red too, oh no. Oh, he's very red.
I think it's time we have to get water into the core, otherwise they'll be unmelted. We have to open the valves. Sasha, what do you want, Boris? If it's true, then we're dead. 1 million people are dead. Is that what you need to hear?
That's true, they do need to contain the situation.
Watch the panel while we're gone. It's not working. Just watch it.
That's crazy, you know, it's like they know that it is all wrong. But they have to continue. Oh, lovely.
We built this shelter to withstand the nuclear attack by the Americans, so I think we'll be fine.
That's that Game of Thrones dude, right? The Maester at Winterfell. No, is it Winterfell? I think so.
Gorbachev. Now,
Him, right? Looks like him.
they've asked me to brief you on matters as they stand. First, the accident is well under control.
No, it's not.
It's true. When the people see the police, they will be afraid. But it is my experience that when the people ask questions that are not in their own best interest, they should simply be told to keep their minds on their labor and leave matters of the state to the state. We seal off the city.
All right, lovely.
No one leaves.
Oh, no one leave. I thought he was saying everybody leaves and seal the city. Okay, well, lovely.
We keep the people from undermining the fruits of their own labor. Yes, comrades. We will all be rewarded for what we do here tonight. This is our moment. Shine.
There's a political aspect of it. There's, oh, god damn it. Okay, we're gonna have to get deep into politics. All right, I'm back. Something came up last night. So I had to deal with that real quick and had to stop. But here I am, resuming it. Wherever we left off. That guy doesn't look too happy.
We found another dosimeter from the military fire department. It only goes to 200 Rontgen, but it's better than a small one. It maxed out.
Whoa! 3.6 to 200, and that's the max, so...
What's wrong with you? How'd you get that number from feed water leaking from a blown tank?
Wow.
You don't.
Then what the f are you talking about?
Whoa, these guys don't have a clue what's happening.
I think there's graphite on the ground in the rubble.
You didn't see graphite.
I did.
You didn't.
Wow.
Didn't! Because it's not there!
Wow, I've never wanted to drop kick someone more in my life. I'm sorry, I know, but...
I don't see how it could explode, but it did.
Enough. I'll go up to the vent block roof. From there, you can look right down into reactor building 4. I'll see it with my own eyes.
Oh, lovely. There you go. You saw it with your own eyes, right? And it came out of your own mouth.
Guys.
Is it because of the... Is it because of the exposure to the... Or is he just panicking?
The feed water. Been around it all night. You go then.
What?
Go to the vent block roof and report back what you see.
Wow, really?
No, I won't do that. Of course you will.
You'll be fine.
Why don't you go?
Come on.
Wow, brought in the weapons, eh? See what I'm saying? Like, they bring in these experts and then they just don't listen to them. He's a nuclear physicist, but they're nuclear dumbasses. Oh, got him.
Let's begin.
These guys are gonna die, aren't they? Like, what the hell, man? Come on, dude. At least give him, like, some sort of protection. Not that it's gonna help much, but something. He's red as too now, yep. I just keep sending people in after seeing all of that. Doesn't matter, just keep sending them in, like, utter disregard for human life. Oh my goodness. Yeah, yell at him. Yeah, go ahead, yell at him, you bald. You sent him in there even though he told you shouldn't go there. The bloody meter maxed out. You still forced him down there. He's probably going to die now. And now you're yelling at him. It's frustrating, man. 701A.
Decontamination.
This is mild. The plant manager Brukhanov is reporting 3.6.
Mild. Oh.
You should evacuate the surroundings.
3.6 is significant. Wait till you hear it's bloody 200 or perhaps more, because that's the max on the meter.
You're on it. We'll convene at 2 this afternoon.
Late. With me, but I think given the amount of radiation that it would be...
You're on this committee to answer direct questions.
I didn't mean to...
It's the same story over and over again. Like, they were told 3.6. Oh, that's not too worrisome, but that's not also the... And they're told 200. Like, what the... When are you going to learn that it's time to go? It's time to evacuate people. And now this guy's telling you at 3.6 is significant that you should start evacuations. And you already know that it's actually 200 or perhaps more than 200. But still nothing. All they're doing is exposing more people to it, bringing in more people. You should be taking people away. Oh my goodness. Oh no. It's traveling. Oh my goodness. Even the birdies, eh? But they won't evacuate. The country, the state matters more. Oh, that's the end of the first episode. Okay. So now I have some idea of what this show is going to be like. It's really going to piss me off, eh? It's one of those. It's going to make me cry, and it's going to piss me off. Alright. Looking forward to that, eh? And if you are as well, check out my Patreon, because that's where the next episode will be. Also, full-length, unedited reactions are there as well. Wow, that was intense. That was quite an episode. Like I said, I'm not aware of this event other than the fact that there might have been some sort of nuclear explosion or something. So it was a new plant where the explosion happened. How or why, that's what they're going to lead into, but it seems like, I mean, right off the back, like the giveaway is that it's going to be about a lot of suffering of the common people, and the people who are there to provide answers are going to provide the answers. And then, of course, the higher-ups, the politicians, the people in power. You know, the people who are not actually down there on the ground, not getting burned. Like, dude, I'm not a nuclear physicist. I am, however, a nuclear dumbass. I saw that dude's red face, and I was like, that can't be normal. At first, I was like, maybe he's standing under like a red light or something because the alarms were going off, right? But then when they mentioned, when he went out the room and he was still red, I was like, nah, hold on. That's not normal. You know what I mean? And these guys are just ignoring it, like, whatever, it's 3.6. And then that guy hears about 3.6 on the phone, and he's like, that's pretty significant. And they've been told it's 200. 200 versus 3.6. And they're still sending that dude in to check, even though he told you everything. And he says, no, I'm not going to go because it's dangerous. And then you force him to go. And of course you do. Of course you do. Typical politicians and people in power sending those who don't want anything to do with this power, sending them to their death, simply so you can remain in power. And then there are so many people outside, obviously, who are going to be impacted by this. Nope, no evacuations. They've been told to evacuate. Nope, no one's going to leave. You know what we're going to do instead? We're going to call more people in to take a look at this thing and die in the process. Okay, cool. So that's why the world hated the Soviets. I get it now. That's one of the reasons, I suppose. The lack of humanity, really. You know what I mean? You have these experts telling you things and you're just ignoring them like, okay, then why do you hire them? Why do you have them at all if you're just not going to listen to them? Of course, this is the Soviet Russia that they're showing, so there's going to be a lot of propaganda. I realize that as well. So please educate me if there is. Not if, when there is, because of course there will be propaganda. Because I genuinely would like to know about this, the real event. And, but yeah, I mean, it's pretty clear, so far at least, that the disregard for human life, like, it's just, they don't care. And why should they? They're not the ones dying, you know? Nobody's told anything. It's just kept quiet, hush hush, because the state matters and it's state secret. And look, I get it. Like, I get that you don't want to create mass hysteria and you don't want to obviously tarnish your state's name as well. I get all of that. It's just that there are actual human beings that are affected by this. And your answer is, don't do anything. Like, that's it. Don't do, just whatever. Just send more people. It's just a fire. I know there are people literally bleeding from their asses, but nah, that's normal. Maybe in Soviet Russia that's normal, but the dude was bleeding out of his thigh. Like, bleeding out of your face, but nothing. No, nothing. No sympathy, nothing. Stone cold. And I feel so bad for the people working there. Like, they're like, we did nothing wrong. And they're like, but we did. Well, I mean, something would have had to have gone wrong right now. Of course, they mentioned at one point that the crappy equipment that they sent might have been it as well. It might not have been a human error at all. It might have been the equipment they had. And judging from the lack of regard for human life and the lack of safety implemented, you know, while dealing with this, just sending people in without any safety equipment, nothing, just sending them in like this. I mean, it's pretty clear that it might have been the poopy machinery that caused this. But of course, this is only episode 1. I'm jumping ahead of myself. I'm getting really frustrated and annoyed. But yeah, do let me know. I'm so sorry. I know I'm annoying, but this show is hitting places that is quite surreal and quite real, actually. You know, as I spoke about, you know, these regions. Currently, there's a war going on there as well. I mean, obviously, there are many wars around the world, but that's one of them as well. And so when you hear about stuff like that, and then you see what's happening currently, these innocent people just being driven out of their houses and being attacked and bombarded simply because once upon a time, you know, that was a part of the world that was under a different border, and now it's under a different border. So we're going to kill people now to gain it back. Like, what? And of course, there's another side to it as well, the Russian side. And I know a little bit about that too, but still, it doesn't justify the killing of innocent people, so many. And that's literally what's happening here as well, just sending people in, innocent people, because you've got a stick up your ass is really it. That's really the reason. Anyways, I'm getting frustrated. I'm getting angry. So I'm going to end it right here. Do let me know your thoughts on these events, please. I'm going to be watching the entire show. And of course, as we see these events unfold, if you're someone who does have an understanding and know about the history of these things, please share a little bit. I'm very interested in it, and I would love to hear from you. And also let me know if there are any other shows that you'd like me to see. I will most definitely see them. And then go ahead and subscribe. So when I see them and put them out, you can watch them on YouTube. But if you want to see them before they come to YouTube, before everybody else, you can on my Patreon. And on my Patreon, also, you can see full-length, unedited reactions, watch-alongs, whatever you want to call them. Thank you so much once again, every single one of you, for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Until then, have a nice